We started on the 1st of October 1969, just my husband and myself, largely myself, and because he was working the farm. And we started off with 100 gallons of milk from our own cows, made into 2 cheese per day. Now they're making probably 102. We milked the cows, poured it into a cheese tub, stirred in your starters and cultures and rennets by hand, all it by hand. You got a cheese knife, which was a little bladed knife about that size, and actually cut the curds with that and let it settle, and then we ran the whey off the top. The curds went to the bottom, the whey sat on top, so we ran the whey off the top and put it into churns and fed that to the pigs. Tom's father used to come and trundle all these churns away to the pigs. That was his daily job. We worked there and gradually increased the milk, increased the staff. We started supplying supermarkets from there. We were in the first place, we were with the Milk Marketing Board. We had to be contracted to the Milk Marketing Board because they wouldn't let us make cheese unless we were contracted to them. We built a new dairy here in order to bring this business to it. So it took quite some time to get that off the ground really and established, because starting a new dairy, a brand new dairy, is very different than making it in your old premises. So it took us a little while to get everything right again, and finally we did get it going. So of course, having spent a tremendous lot of money building it, we then had to pay for it. So we needed more cheese still. So we had to buy in more milk in order to make all these extra cheese to sell, to make money, to pay for it. We then had to sell it. And of course we weren't salesmen at all. We were makers, cheese makers and farmers. And so that became very difficult. And then Gillian and Colin noted the space in the dairy that we could we're looking for a manager, and they felt that they could sell it. Colin was a salesman, and so they joined the business at that point. And Colin was the salesman. He could sell all that we made. So we actually came out of the contract we had with the buyers and decided to sell it all ourselves. So from that point we were on our own again. And so we continued to make, and then we went into different varieties, so we needed more milk still, and so we kept increasing our production by buying more milk from the local farms, and really till we've got to the stage we are today.